How much spice did the Navigators actually consume in Dune, and what did it cost? I've read all 23 Dune books, so you don't have to. They didn't look human anymore. The Navigators were elongated, fish-like mutants with distorted limbs and huge eyes, floating inside orange spice gas tanks. To outsiders, they were a terrifying mix of alien and divine, beings shaped entirely by the spice melange. Navigators were the mutated pilots of the Spacing Guild, the monopoly that controlled interstellar travel. Without them, no one could safely cross the stars. But they weren't exactly ship's captains. Instead, they sat inside enormous tanks filled with spice gas, using prescient visions to chart safe courses through folded space, and operate the massive Holtzman engines. Once mutated, they could only survive for a few minutes without spice. But navigators weren't simply chosen at random. The Guild bred and trained navigators for generations, testing for prescient ability, and then subjected them to ever-increasing doses of spice. Those who survived the ordeal gradually mutated, their bodies stretching and warping until they could no longer survive outside their tanks. Now here's the shocking part. Keeping one of these tanks filled required hundreds of kilograms of spice every year. That's because the chamber itself was vast, easily the size of a small swimming pool, and had to remain saturated with spice gas at all times. The Dune Encyclopedia records that at one point, the price of spice peaked at 620,000 solaris per decagram. That means feeding a single navigator could easily cost billions upon billions of solaris annually. In today's money, think tens or hundreds of billions of dollars a year. This explains why the Guild charged such astronomical fees for transport. Their monopoly wasn't just about power, it was about covering the insane cost of keeping their navigators alive. So next time you read about a Guild navigator, remember, they weren't just pilots. They were spice-bred mutants, raised from birth, trapped in tanks the size of swimming pools, and burning through fortunes of melange just to survive. Imagine what it would cost to ship a package if FedEx pilots drank billions of dollars worth of coffee every year. Like and follow for more Dune content.